Before you fall asleep tonight, listen carefully. What you're about to hear will quietly slow your thoughts, calm your body, and guide your mind into deep rest without effort. Most people don't realize this, but galaxies move so slowly that your brain naturally begins to relax just by imagining them. And tonight, we're entering one together. If your mind feels busy, if thoughts keep looping, you're in the right place. Gently lie back, lower your brightness, and let your breathing slow. You don't need to focus. You don't need to try. If videos like this help you sleep, subscribe now, so you always have a calm place to return to at night. And if you're listening right now, softly tap like. It helps this calm reach others who need it. Now stay with me, because the first galaxy we're about to visit never rushes, and your mind is about to learn why. What if the universe never hurries, only we do? Picture a galaxy drifting through darkness, turning slowly, without urgency, without noise. For billions of years, it has moved at its own gentle pace, never rushing, never late. As you listen, allow your breathing to follow that rhythm. Inhale softly, exhale even slower. This galaxy has witnessed stars being born, glowing quietly and fading without regret. It teaches something simple and comforting. Nothing important needs to be forced. Here, there is no deadline, no expectation, no demand placed on you. You are allowed to rest. If a galaxy can wait billions of years to become what it is, then you can pause for this moment. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw loosen. Notice how urgency begins to soften. You might gently wonder, why do our thoughts feel so fast, so loud, so impatient? That question doesn't need an answer yet. Just let it float beside you like starlight. Stay here with me. If this calm feels good, quietly subscribe for more nights like this. In the next part, you'll discover why your thoughts race faster. Did you know that galaxies don't grow all at once? They expand and rest, glow and fade, almost like breathing. Slowly, patiently, over millions of years. Nothing is rushed. Nothing is forced. Imagine a galaxy gently inhaling as new stars are born, then exhaling as old stars grow quiet. This rhythm is so slow that it feels invisible, yet it has shaped everything you see in the night sky. As you listen, allow your own breath to mirror that pace. Inhale softly, pause, exhale longer than before. Your body understands this rhythm instinctively. When things slow down, safety returns. The nervous system relaxes. The mind loosens its grip. If galaxies can take millions of years between moments of change, then your thoughts don't need to hurry either. Nothing bad happens when you slow down. In fact, calm begins to settle in. If you're still listening, gently tap the like button. It helps this calm reach others. And stay with me, because something even slower and even more calming is coming next. Many people believe space is cold, loud, and frightening, but the reality is much gentler. Space is silent, deeply, completely silent. No alarms, no echoes, no sudden noise to disturb you. That silence is not emptiness. It is peace on a scale we rarely experience. Without sound, there is nothing demanding your attention, nothing pulling your thoughts in different directions. Just quiet. In that vast stillness, stars glow without announcing themselves. Galaxies rotate without being heard. Everything exists without needing permission. And somehow, your mind understands this silence as safety. Think about how calming a quiet room feels at night. Now imagine a silence so deep it stretches across light years. That is the true nature of space. Your worries don't survive well in silence like this. They slowly fade, losing their urgency. You don't have to push them away, they simply soften. If you're still listening, gently comment "moon" and stay with me, because next you'll learn why this silence naturally slows your thoughts. Have you noticed how your worries feel smaller when you think about something vast? When your mind stretches outward, everyday thoughts lose their sharp edges. Bills, messages, unfinished plans, they all begin to fade into the background. The human brain relaxes when it shifts from the small to the enormous. Big ideas gently quiet busy ones. A galaxy doesn't argue with you, it doesn't rush you, it simply exists, calmly, patiently, allowing your thoughts to rest beside it. As you imagine the size of a galaxy, your nervous system receives a subtle message. You are safe. There is nothing you need to solve right now, nothing you need to fix tonight. Your breathing slows without effort. Your shoulders soften. This is why looking at the night sky feels comforting. Your mind realizes it doesn't have to hold everything alone. The universe is vast enough to carry the weight for a while. If this feeling is settling in, gently, like the video, and stay with me, because next you'll drift into a place where your body begins to feel lighter than thought itself. Now, gently imagine yourself floating, not falling, not drifting away, just floating, supported, held in place by the calm of space itself. Picture stars around you glowing softly like distant lanterns. They don't move quickly. They don't flicker or demand attention. They simply shine, steady and reassuring. As you float, notice your body becoming lighter. Your arms feel loose. Your legs feel warm and heavy at the same time. Gravity no longer pulls on your thoughts. Nothing is pressing down on you. With every slow breath out, imagine tension dissolving into the dark around you. Your worries don't disappear suddenly. They gently drift away, becoming smaller, quieter, less important. There is no direction you need to go, no place you need to reach. You are already exactly where you should be. If you're still here, let your breath deepen naturally. No effort, no control, just floating. Stay with me, because in the next part, you'll notice how time itself begins to feel softer and slower. Out here, time does not behave the way it does in your daily life. In a galaxy, seconds don't rush forward. Minutes don't stack on top of each other. Time stretches, slows, and softens like a long, quiet breath. Stars take millions of years to change. Galaxies rotate so slowly that motion feels almost still. Nothing is counting moments. Nothing is measuring progress. And as you imagine this, your mind begins to loosen its grip on the clock. Notice how your thoughts feel less urgent now. There is no pressure to move forward, no reason to replay the past or chase the future. This moment is enough. Your body responds to this sense of endless time. Heart rate eases. Breathing becomes deeper. Muscles release tension they've been holding all day. If time can slow this much in the universe, it can slow for you too. Tonight doesn't need to go anywhere. You are allowed to rest inside it. If this calm is reaching you, gently like the video, and stay with me, because next you'll discover something even older than fear itself. Did you know that many of the stars you see tonight existed long before fear ever did? Long before worry, before stress, before sleepless nights, stars were already shining quietly in the darkness. Some of that light began its journey millions, even billions of years ago. It traveled calmly through space, uninterrupted, unchanged by anything it passed. No fear could stop it. No urgency could rush it. As you imagine this, something soft happens inside you. Your fears begin to feel temporary. They haven't always been here, and they won't always stay. Like clouds passing in front of starlight, they move on when given enough space. Stars don't react to fear. They don't resist it or fight it. They simply continue glowing, steady and patient, until fear fades on its own. Let that idea settle gently. Your worries are young compared to the universe, and young things don't need to be carried forever. If you're still listening, quietly comment a star. Stay with me, because next you'll learn why the darkness around you tonight is actually a place of rest. At night, the world becomes quieter, and something inside you finally exhales. The darkness doesn't rush you. It doesn't ask questions or demand answers. It simply allows you to be. Space feels safe for the same reason. Nothing is watching, nothing is judging. There is no spotlight, no pressure to perform. In the vast dark, everything is permitted to rest. Your body understands this instinctively. When the lights dim, your muscles soften, your thoughts slow. The nervous system recognizes the absence of threat and gently powers down. Darkness isn't emptiness. It's a blanket stretched across the universe, giving stars a place to glow quietly. And just like those stars, you don't need to shine brightly tonight. You only need to exist. If any uneasiness remains, let it dissolve into the dark around you. It doesn't belong to you anymore. The night is holding it now. If this feels comforting, gently breathe out. Stay with me, because next I'll help you sink even deeper into calm, where effort completely disappears. You're doing something kind for yourself by staying here. Without trying, without effort, you've allowed your mind to slow down. That matters more than you realize. Notice how different this moment feels compared to when you first arrived. Your breathing is softer now. Your thoughts are less sharp, less demanding. Nothing is pulling you away from this calm. There's no rush to fall asleep. There's no goal to reach. The simple act of listening is already enough. Your body knows how to rest when it's given the space. If your mind wanders, that's perfectly okay. Let it drift like starlight, gently returning when it's ready. You don't need to focus. You don't need to remember anything. If you're still listening, quietly like the video, it helps this calm reach others who need it tonight. Then settle back into stillness. Stay with me. The galaxy is about to open wider, and the next part will guide you even deeper, where thoughts soften almost completely. You've gently arrived at the edge of something quieter now. The noise that once filled your mind has softened, like a sound fading into distance. Nothing was forced. Nothing needed fixing. Calm simply unfolded, one breath at a time. The galaxy you've been drifting through doesn't end here. It opens wider, becoming slower, deeper, more peaceful. This first part was only an introduction, a gentle invitation to let go. Notice how your body feels right now. Heavier in the right places, lighter where tension used to sit. Your breathing moves on its own, steady and unhurried. You don't need to remember anything you've heard. Your mind can release the details. The feeling is enough. If you're still listening, that means your nervous system feels safe here. That's all that matters. In the next part, we'll drift beyond effort completely. Thoughts will no longer ask for attention. You won't need to follow along. Just stay where you are. The galaxy is ready to carry you the rest of the way. Now, imagine the galaxy doing something different. Instead of drifting around you, it slowly gathers closer, not to trap you, but to support you, like being held without arms, like floating on warm water that knows exactly how to carry your weight. You don't need to stay alert anymore. Nothing new needs to be understood. The galaxy isn't asking for attention. It's offering rest. Feel how everything around you feels stable, steady, unchanging. Stars glow softly, as if they're keeping watch, making sure nothing disturbs this moment. You are safe here, completely allowed to let go. Your body responds naturally. Muscles relax deeper than before. Breathing becomes slower, fuller, quieter. Even your thoughts seem to settle, like snow falling gently onto the ground. There is nothing you could do wrong right now. No direction to move, no expectation to meet. If you're still listening, that's perfect. You don't need to do anything else. Stay here. Because next, you'll hear something so old and vast, it gently quiets the last remaining thoughts. Did you know that some galaxies formed so early that their light has been traveling almost since the beginning of time? Long before Earth existed, before names, before memories, these galaxies were already quietly taking shape. Their light began its journey slowly, patiently, crossing vast darkness without hurry. It didn't rush to arrive. It didn't need to be seen. It simply moved forward, steady and calm, the way everything does in the universe. As you imagine this ancient light, notice how your thoughts respond. They begin to feel younger, less urgent, less important. Whatever has been troubling you tonight hasn't existed very long in comparison, and it doesn't need to stay awake with you. These galaxies have witnessed the universe unfolding without stress or resistance. They remind your mind that time is gentle when nothing is being chased. Let that idea rest inside you. You don't need to solve tomorrow tonight. There is plenty of time. If you're still listening, softly like the video, then remain here, because next, a quiet truth about space will dissolve the last trace of tension. Many people imagine space as cold, harsh, and unforgiving. But that idea comes from distance, not truth. The reality is much softer. Space is not cold in the way we fear. It is calm, neutral, and deeply still. Cold feels threatening only when something is taken away suddenly. Space doesn't do that. It surrounds gently, without pressure, without shock. Nothing presses against you. Nothing startles you. In space, there is no sharp wind, no sudden noise, no change demanding your reaction. Just a quiet balance that allows everything to exist peacefully. Your body understands this kind of environment. When there is no threat, muscles relax on their own. The mind stops scanning for danger. Breathing deepens without instruction. That's why imagining space feels comforting. There is nothing to brace for, nothing to defend against. You are simply held in stillness. If any tension remains, let it drift outward into the dark. It doesn't belong to you anymore. Stay with me, because next, the universe will stop asking anything of you at all. There is a moment when the universe asks nothing of you at all. No attention, no effort, no response. It simply allows you to exist exactly as you are. Out here, nothing needs to be achieved. Stars don't try to shine brighter. Galaxies don't rush to become more than they already are. Everything is complete in its own quiet way. As you rest in this idea, feel how pressure dissolves. The need to improve, to decide, to prepare, all of it gently fades. Your body recognizes this freedom immediately. Breathing slows. The space behind your eyes softens. Even your thoughts begin to loosen their grip. You don't need to hold yourself together tonight. The universe is wide enough to hold you instead. Nothing will fall apart if you stop paying attention. Let that be enough. There is nothing you're missing, nothing you're behind on, nothing waiting for you right now. If you're still listening, that means your mind feels safe letting go. Stay here, because next you'll drift into a place where rest feels almost automatic. Now gently imagine a wide spiral of stars forming around you, not spinning quickly, just slowly turning, like a calm current in deep water. You are resting at its center, completely supported. Each star glows softly, creating a warm, steady light. Nothing flashes, nothing surprises you. The spiral moves in a way that feels familiar, almost comforting, as if your body already knows this rhythm. As you rest here, notice how still everything feels. There is motion, but no urgency. Change without effort. Your body settles deeper with every breath out. Picture the spiral holding your thoughts too. Any remaining worries are gently carried outward, drifting farther away with each slow turn. You don't have to release them. The spiral does that for you. Your muscles soften naturally. Your breathing becomes quiet and even. The space between thoughts grows wider and calmer. If you're still listening, that's perfect. You don't need to do anything else. Stay here, because next you'll understand why the galaxy never worries about tomorrow, and why you don't need to either. The galaxy has never worried about what comes next. It doesn't plan ahead or look back with regret. It simply moves forward, moment by moment, trusting the slow rhythm that has always carried it. Stars don't prepare for tomorrow. They don't fear what they might become. They exist fully in the quiet now, changing only when the time is right, and that patience is written into the universe itself. As you listen, notice how freeing that feels. There is no need to solve anything tonight. Tomorrow will arrive on its own, without your help. You don't have to carry it into this moment. Your mind can rest when it stops rehearsing the future. Your body responds immediately. Breathing deepens. The space in your chest softens. Thoughts lose their sharp edges and begin to slow. The galaxy trusts time completely, and you can borrow that trust for a while. Nothing important will be missed while you rest. If this feels calming, gently breathe out. Stay with me, because next you'll learn why even darkness knows how to rest. Did you know that darkness isn't the absence of life in the universe, but a necessary part of its balance? Without darkness, stars couldn't shine. Without quiet space, light would have nowhere to rest. Between galaxies, darkness stretches calmly, giving everything room to breathe. It doesn't erase what exists. It protects it. It allows energy to settle, movement to slow, and creation to happen gently. Your body understands this same rhythm. When the lights fade at night, your system begins to power down naturally. Muscles soften. Thoughts grow quieter. Rest becomes possible. Darkness is not something to fear. It's a signal that nothing more is required of you. No decisions, no performance, no awareness beyond this moment. As you lie here, let the dark around you do its work. You don't need to fill it with thoughts or plans. It already knows how to hold you. If you're still listening, that's all that matters. Stay with me, because next You'll drift into a place so quiet that thoughts begin to fade on their own. There is a quiet place the mind naturally drifts toward when it feels safe enough. It's not empty, and it's not asleep. It's a soft space between thoughts, where nothing needs to be named or understood. As you rest here, notice how thoughts arrive more slowly now. They don't rush in anymore. They appear gently, then fade away on their own, like ripples settling on still water. You don't need to follow them. You don't need to stop them. This quiet place does the work for you. It gently loosens the need to think. Your breathing is steady and unforced. Each breath out creates more space. Your body sinks deeper, supported, relaxed, completely at ease. This is the place where effort ends, where awareness softens, where rest becomes automatic. If your mind drifts away, that's a good sign. It means you're moving closer to sleep. You don't need to stay awake for what comes next. Just remain here, gently listening. Because next, I'll guide you through a final moment of comfort where your body fully lets go. Before drifting fully into rest, allow your body one last gentle release. Without moving much, simply notice where you're holding tension. The neck, the shoulders, the lower back. You don't need to fix anything, just notice. As you breathe in slowly, imagine creating a little space inside those areas. And as you breathe out, let gravity do the work for you. Feel the weight of your body being carried, supported, held in place. If it feels right, stretch your fingers slightly. Then let them relax completely. Do the same with your toes, a small movement followed by deep stillness. The galaxy around you feels steady now. Nothing shifts suddenly. Nothing interrupts this moment. It carries you without effort, like a calm current that knows exactly where to go. Your breathing is quiet. Your body feels heavy in the best way. Awareness begins to blur at the edges. If you're still listening, that's okay. If you drift off, that's even better. Stay here, because next comes the final place, where sleep arrives gently, without you noticing at all. Now, there is nothing left to do. The galaxy remains awake, so you don't have to. Stars continue their slow, patient glow, quietly watching over this moment while you rest. Your body is heavy, relaxed, completely supported. Breathing happens on its own, smooth and steady. Thoughts are no longer forming clearly. They fade before they finish, like dreams beginning early. You don't need to listen closely anymore. You don't need to stay aware. The sound of my voice can drift into the background, becoming part of the calm around you. Out here, time no longer matters. Nothing is waiting for you. Nothing will be missed. Sleep arrives when the body feels safe enough, and it does now. If you're still listening, that's perfectly fine. If you fall asleep right here, that's even better. Both are exactly as they should be. The galaxy will keep turning. The universe will stay calm, and you are free to let go completely. Good night. Rest deeply. You are safe. As you rest here, know that you don't need to wake yourself up to finish this video. If you're still listening, that's perfect. If you've already drifted off, even better. Before sleep fully takes you, if you can, gently type "completed" in the comments. It tells me and YouTube that this calm worked for you. If this galaxy helped quiet your mind tonight, like the video so more people can find this peace. And subscribe for more slow, calming journeys like this, made for nights when your thoughts won't slow down. You can also share this with someone who struggles to sleep. Sometimes peace spreads quietly. For now, you don't need to listen anymore. The universe will stay awake for you. Good night. Sleep deeply. I'll see you again among the stars.